everyone, we continue our Minecraft adventure series, and in this one we're gonna go back to the abandoned mine which we haven't been in for a long time. And in there we wanna construct with the 3 monster spawners that I found. Want to construct a triple farm to get a lot of experience for enchanting. So first is to get there, which is quite nearby our house. It was one breath away by swimming. So we jump in here, and then it's exactly one breath. Up to the torches, which are already visible here. At the tree there we're showing the entrance. Then down we go here. This was the other farm that I had built, but it's a single monster spawn. So I wanted to go down to the abandoned mine. Here we have 3 times monster spawner, 2 spider and 1 skeleton. So let's go find them again, which was normally should be fast to find them because I've put signs now everywhere. Alright, so here it was clear. Here it's the way back home. Here is the first one. Oh, I didn't bring whatchamacallit, shears. But okay, hopefully we can deal with that. Here is the first one, and here is the second one. Third one was a bit further away, but we can already work with these ones. So let me get my fortune pickaxe instead of the shovel. Yeah, for now, because now with the fortune pickaxe I can pick up all this nice coal. Here we have just an empty chest. I think I moved the chest that was here. So if you remember, with the monster spawners we needed to make a larger room, which is 4 squares to each side of the spawner itself. So now with the diamond pickaxe it's much faster to do than before when I was building with the stone pickaxe. We just want to make sure we keep the torches while we're doing it. I also don't know if it will be straight up easy. That is, when you dig like this, if we will discover another room or not. If you don't discover anything, that's the easiest, of course, because then nothing is in your way. So this is wall number 1, and then and the tunnel we have to somehow make it so that both monsters come into one place, so that I can I don't have to run after them. Here 1, 2 as well. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oops, a bit of lag maybe. There we go. Alright, so we have this wall prepared and this wall prepared. Let's replace the torch. Spooky sounds. We'll have to make everything equal. So this one is a skeleton spawner. We should be able to see them there. You can sort of see a small skeleton with his bow spinning around. I don't know if you can see it very well. Alright, let's place the other torch here. 1, 2, 3. I mean, if one of them spawns, it's no problem. We'll just kill them. But usually you don't want them spawning while you're working. There we go. And you want to do the walls and the roof first before you dig down. And down is going to be, I think, where it's dangerous. So we found some gold. Because I know there are tunnels below. So I'm expecting some trouble when I dig down. And I don't want to block the other tunnels, because we might continue exploring here. Let's get the gold. And we'll have to close all that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think the signs are good. Now the roof here, we can use scaffolding perhaps as an indicator. So 1, 2, sorry, the first one is the monster spawner, and then there is 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 above the spawner, so we'll need one more layer. And I see I've only brought 1 bucket of water, unfortunately. But hopefully I'll find water somewhere. Scaffolding is very nice to carry to reach areas, and it breaks down really fast, which is very nice. Well, I should really dig diagonally, because if there is a room up there, monsters could fall on my head. So that's the roof pretty much done. Let's take all the stone. There. So now there are 4 squares up to the roof. So we don't need the scaffolding anymore. It's very quick to gather. And now I think it's the harder part, where we have to dig down. I'm using the diamond pickaxe that I traded with the villagers. It works very nicely. And this you probably want to do in layers. So this will be the first layer. The torches you can leave where they are and just dig around them. But you want to make sure to leave a way out for yourself. So for example here, I will leave this as a staircase. I've explored a lot of this abandoned mine, but of course not everything. They're really huge, so. And not to forget, on top there we will need a slab, a stone slab. So let's get a crafting table. And get just a cobblestone slab. And that will prevent the monsters from spawning right on top. So that's done. The slabs we can leave in case we need them later. Here we have our little staircase. These we can break from below later. Now we can break. So that's a 1 down. Actually, we probably want to make the staircase into the thing, not so that we have the room clearly done. So this is going to be number 2. So layer number 2. That is below the monster spawner. And here also, we probably want to make another way to get to the tunnels over here, because here the exploration continues. There is a lot more stuff here, so I need another way. Well, we can maybe do that via the spider spawner. Yeah, so maybe it's okay to close this part for now. So let's close it then. Except we could see the spawner from here, so maybe the tunnel will be from this side. No, it's over there. So we won't need it from this side. Okay. So we'll close that off. So that wall is good. And our exit will be that way. We will also close this. And for the exit we don't need it so high. Just enough to pass. That was one too many. Of course I'll take this iron as well. Good stuff. And the good thing about finding the skeleton spawner is that it'll give a ton of arrows. So if you don't have the infinity enchant for your bow, this will give you pretty much infinite amount of arrows. Alright, so that's, as you see, two blocks below the monster spawner. And now we can go for the third. We'll do the dirt first. Oops, one too many. I'll need to close that. And we find gold and iron. This iron I could actually make make a fireplace here and make shears out of it, which I needed to clear out the spider room. So that's sort of perfect. Oh, there's more. I almost missed that one. Alright, so, and this is 4, so 1, 2 up to here, and 1, 2 up to here. Makes it 4. There we go. So the room has taken its shape. It's 4 squares for each side to the spawner, so it becomes a 9 by 9 room. Oops, that's one too many. So we will need some kind of a tunnel to get the skeletons to come to us. And the tunnel probably will meet in the center together with the spiders. I have to remember where is the third monster spawner, if it's far away or if it's close by. So since we dug a bit deeper, the staircase won't work. So we have to expand it. There. So that's our way out for now. This room normally is fully lit, not too many torches, but they're not spawning, so it's normally perfectly fine. And the tunnel for this room is probably gonna have to be that way, straight. And then we'll close the staircase. So if the tunnel is coming straight, I have to also take the depth of this. So for example, here you hit the F3 and look, we're at 24. So I have to also make sure that the spiders are also on the same level, 24. So for me that room is ready to make a tunnel. So next we'll need a furnace. You can put one here. And we can smelt. Where is this? Is the iron, and I need 8 pieces for 1 charcoal, and that'll give us 8 iron ingots, and we need 2 of them to cut down those cobwebs. I also will grab these fences because they're pretty expensive to make. And anything that's not a regular plank, I should probably take it. There's a creeper waiting for me. Wow. Is that where you guys are coming from? Let's go have a look-see. And I was wondering, where are they coming from? So now we sort of know. Okay. And I was always wondering where they're dropping from. Let's do a small exploration, not too deep. Oh wow, Enderman. Great, and did he give me pearl? No, he did not. Just making his horrible noise. Alright. I was confident about killing him, by the way, because I'm well equipped. I would not go for him so easily with less equipment. My sword is the sword I traded with a villager, sharpness 2. It's pretty good with a knockback. So 7.5 attack damage on a sword, and I have my 2 diamond pieces also traded from the village. And everything has protection 3. So normally I'm okay. Maybe I should break these fences later because my axe actually doesn't have too much durability. Alright, all these places will have to be explored. There are a ton of things to do here. Okay, let's go. Let's make sure I have enough torches here. Here I have. Let's put one there. Oh, let's put one here as well. We don't want any of those monsters dropping on our heads. Alright, now the spider is somewhere here. Oh wow, I left this iron. Okay, the coal I can take. Oh, I'm gonna have to open this. So the spider room is here. We can access it from behind the skeleton room, or we can break it from here. Probably breaking from here is easier. The way out is that way, and the skeleton room was that way, so I probably need to... I didn't bring a second axe, unfortunately. Oh well. We'll use a stone axe if need be. Okay, you guys have to go. This area needs to be cleaned up. Here the iron is probably ready, so we can make shears. Yeah, shears. Instead of the fortune for now. And the bag is getting filled up, so we can leave some stuff in the chest which we can pick up later, which is not urgent to have. Alright, for now we're good. And with the shears you can harvest the webs. I should break this wall. Not to travel all the way around. Alright, so we have a path here to the spider monster spawner. Let's get the fortune pickaxe for the coal. Wait, I'm getting confused. This is the fortune one, this is the not fortune one. Okay. The fortune one I'm using only to get rewards, which is why the durability is dropping very slowly. Alright, here we'll make a temporary sort of staircase. Break the wooden pieces so that the X can be retired. And here's where we need the shears. Fell over here. Let's put that in the chest for now. Okay, so again I want to make sure I have access to the rest of the dungeon when I'm making the room here. So here we have 1, and you'll have to go 2, 3, and 4. And here I'm breaking torches, which is not ideal. Because these are poisonous spiders. I think they're called cave spiders. And we don't really want them appearing right now. But I think there is enough light. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is one of the walls of this second spawner farm, which is in a more difficult location. So we'll have to be careful digging around this one. It's making a connection here. Let's see, which is going to another area, which we probably want to explore later. Oh, there's some iron here. Okay, Okay, this side of the mine I haven't been in. So it's to be explored. But in any case, because of the location of the monster spawner, we'll have to dig 4 to the side. So 1, 2, 3, and this is 4. And that includes this web. That's the ravine. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this will be the wall. Like so. This will close. We'll find another way to get there. Whoops. And on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is getting closed as well. Like so. Okay. On this side, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which means the wall will be here. See, this is more difficult than the other one was. Alright. I will cut this out as well, but I need to do the roof as well. So that's 1. Wait, where I'm standing. Yeah, where I'm standing, that's 1, 2. So sorry, this one is where the level of the monster spawner, and this is number 1. Then we need number 2, and that opens up into another tunnel, and that's what I said, be careful about that. But we'll use the scaffolding, I think, to close off the roof. It's much more difficult than the other farm we did, but I wanted to do a difficult one as well, not only an easy one. One way we could do this is make a staircase to the higher level where that tunnel is, to close it off. 1, 2. I'll also put, okay, did I close the way? Yeah, I closed it. Let's open a path towards, oh, now that was dangerous. That was pretty dangerous. I surprisingly didn't take much damage, but that was dangerous. I fell somewhere down there. Just wanted to come to the chest and put all these extra resources there to open up some space. Alright, that should be good. Can also leave that for now. Okay, we have the bottom here. On the left as well, we need 4 to the side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. See if we can get this wall done easier. One, 2, 3, 4. So let's mark it. 2, 3, 4. The wall has to come up to here. Here it's sort of closed. Has to come up to here. And this bit. Slowly but surely they will all take their shape. It's just some might require more energy from us, like this one. Oh, we found iron. Good. Found a ton of coal. Where is he? Over there. He's gonna fall into the ravine. Alright, so here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the correct wall for the side. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the correct wall for this side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the correct wall on that side. So now the other side, we're gonna make the wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There has to be the wall. To get rid of the torch. Probably I have to take the coal. Yeah, it's gonna be in the way. But it's okay. We'll take it. Coal is nice. Trade it with the villagers, get nice diamond items. Alrighty. So here we need to close this wall, like so. Actually, one more. Something fell down the wall. I think that was fish actually. And over here. Like this. Now let's get the roof done. So let's not use the fortune one. And also let's make sure we have torches. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. A torch on the side here. We'll need a half slab up on top there. Let's go get one half slab. Let's remove this torch. Get that half slab there. Scary sounds. The food back in case I need. So it's taking shape now, very good. Alright, so that's, how many is that? Let's put a scaffolding. 1, 2, so that's 2, so we need 2 more. See, and it opened up the tunnel again. Let's eat some chicken. So we could have some monster spawns here because it's a bit more messy. but we'll deal with it. I think that's correct. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 3. And that's the 4th one. So as you can imagine, you definitely want to have this place more or less explored before doing all this. And this side is totally not explored, which is gonna make it harder for me, but we'll deal with it. So using scaffolding we can get to hard to get areas. That corner I don't have to close because actually here is 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, and we need one more here. That shows me where the roof is supposed to be. So that's the maximum height, which means we need to now close off anything that's taller than that. So here also the spawner is on this level. 1, 2, 3, and 4 goes up to there. So way up there we can put a light. Don't want any monsters spawning on that level. And I can carefully close it off. Take the fences out. So that's the 4 high. This scaffolding we take back. And that corner over there we'll need to close. Missed. There we go. We got that done. Let's pick up what dropped. All nice resources. Now this side we know where the wall is, so I can close it this way. Move the torch. I think the third monster spawner is a bit further away, so we're probably gonna do with 2. And we'll need to close all that side, which is a bit of a mess. Now to do that we use this as a guide. So 1, 2, whoops. Oh, there's a fence, which is why it's having in trouble. Alright, we got that. Oh, should I use the scaffolding? Now over here we know that the height of the roof, so I just close it like this, put the torch there. There we go. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, so this is closing here. So this corner is done. Once the roof is done, we can finish working on the floor. Floor is of course easier. So here I can just follow the... Should have put a torch up there first. There. That thing is bugged out. There we go. And this. Can also put a torch there just in case. There we go. There. So it was more difficult, but finally it's done. Now during exploration I might accidentally open it, of course. Darn it, scaffoldings. There we go. But if I accidentally open it, I'll just have to quickly close it. So here we have the roof now as measured by the scaffolding over there. Can we close the walls? And there's one hole here. Darn. There. So now it's fully closed. And we can start working, so that the roof is done. So we can start working on the bottom floor. And let's see if the bottom floor give us trouble also or not. Now some of the torches I will lose, of course, but I want to make sure I have others in their place, namely 4 around. Take the resources, the bags are full, so let's put the extras here. Dirt, this. And there we go. And the tunnel we want to of course make in this direction, where the skeleton farm is joining it. The difficulty will be their heights, because the spiders, they move up while the skeletons will need to be killed from the bottom. So they probably have to use not the same tunnel, but they can be side by side, making it easier for me to chop them all down. Alright, so I'm keeping 4 torches around. Well, it was supposed to be 4. Don't know what happened to the 4th one. Let's put here. So now we have 2 boxes below the monster spawner, and we will need 2 more. Make sure you dig at a distance, not to fall if there is a hole or something.